We're here.
Hiya! Welcome! Just had a delivery from Hermes of this rather unusual box. The colour is unusual. I would call that peach. Nice, but why bother with a peach cardboard box? And it kind of looks a bit squashed, so I'm really hoping that what's inside is in good condition. As you can probably tell, this is an eBay purchase. I made a best offer on a Funko Pop. It was rejected straight away. And then I made another offer for £1 more. And that was accepted straight away. So marvellous. Altogether, including postage, this was £21. But I had a £2.50 voucher from Nectar Points to use. So that is £18.50. Yeah. That included postage from Hermes. Let us get into it. For which I will of course need my trusty yellow knife. Red, red wine goes to my head, makes me forget my love. Yeah, alright. And let us now have a Woo! So I've taken a little bit of a risk with this pop, as normally when I buy off eBay, when there's a listing up, I like to see the actual photograph of what's been sold rather than a glam shot of the Funko Pop. And there was only the generic glam shot up for this one. But the seller had good feedback. And this is a pop that will be an out-of-box one, so if the box is tatty, as long as the figure itself is good, then we shall be alright, I think. Now then, it's come in another little bag, look. A little jiffy envelope, so that's good. Even though there isn't really anything in the way of bubble wrap or additional protection in that box, it has been protected in here. I'm feeling a little more confident about things now. Let's get into this. The pop that I have is... yeah! It's Bray Wyatt, baby! Oh, yes! So this is number 28 in the Pop WWE line. It is Bray Wyatt, him as his sort of original gimmick of the kind of cult leader, swamp dweller type person. This was a pop that I'd been keeping half an eye out for quite some time, but there is a new Bray Wyatt pop coming out of him with his Fiend mask, and that looks great. I think that's going to be perhaps the most popular WWE Funko release of the year. But I always said if I saw this at a reasonable price, I would get this one anyway. I had pre-ordered the Fiend. I've cancelled my pre-order, not just because I've got this, but Amazon just took it off the website and they didn't even have a release date for it anymore. I know that if I did want that particular pop, I can get it from somewhere else, Glass Shelf Collectibles or wherever. But I've got this one now. I'm very happy with this, even though this one isn't as colourful as the upcoming Fiend. This one is vaulted, came out in 2016, so this one almost 4 years old now. And the box, I would say, is in very good condition. Excellent. We've got a little handwritten £20 price sticker on there. So I wonder if this came from like a comic shop or maybe a stall at a convention or something. The other ones in this line are Roman Reigns, which I have, Seth Rollins, I have that one, Bret Hart, which I have, Eva Marie, I have her, Kevin Owens, and Bray Wyatt. So that is a complete set. Marvellous. Let me get Bray Wyatt out of his plastic prison, as they would say in the Ring family, and have a proper look at him. He, of course, will stay out of box. It's quite a heavy pop. I don't know if it's because of his fedora hat, but he's pretty heavy. And he looks great. This is fantastic. I've not seen anyone else unbox this yet. It's been vaulted for quite some time. I think the price I paid, I'm trying to remember what I offered though, because there was a voucher which took off most of the postage. I can't remember, so I'm just saying £18.50 including postage. But he's got a grey fedora on, almost sort of the blue tinge. It's got a black band round it. Bray Wyatt has long, relatively neat hair and a fairly long beard. I really like this. This is such a cool pop, actually. He's wearing a black tank top, a black vest. You can see some of his tattoos there on his arms. He's probably got more tattoos since, or perhaps back then in 2016 Funko weren't quite as confident with putting intricate tattoo designs onto their figures. His trousers, I would say, are a kind of maroon colour. What's the designs on there? There's some sort of motifs and symbols on his trousers there. And his shoes or boots, whatever they may be, are kind of a jewel grey tone. I really like this, actually. I don't think I'm going to get the Fiend pop when it comes out, because I tend to stick to one character per series, and technically the Fiend is still another Bray Wyatt, and I've got a Bray Wyatt now. And I'm really delighted to have got this at a price that was around or even a bit under than what I was willing to pay. So another vaulted WWE pop for the collection. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of my subscribers, no matter when you joined. You're all very much appreciated. Thank you to all my patrons over on Patreon. If you're interested in my Patreon, then please see the link down at the top of the description. Speaking of links in the description, there is also referral links for great discounts at Hull Pops, Culture Freak, and all things vinyl. All that good stuff down there. Go and have a look. I'm going to go now and, of course, put Bray Wyatt, former head of the Wyatt family, into one of my wrestling pop cabinets behind me. And I do hope that you will all join me next time for my next awesome Funko Pop unboxing video. Cheers, everyone. Sarah!